a load off, Commander. What can I get you, Commander?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are Wiggly. Sorry, the mouse, the mouse. Why? Stop it. We are live with massively overpowered OPTV. My mouse has drift. Um, it's just constantly sliding to the left. Stop it. Is it my
Is it
joystick?
your
It
joystick?
might be my joystick. Oh no, it wasn't my joystick. I had my throttle. Okay, yeah, sure. There we go. Sorry about that. I had my throttle was reared back, and it was just like. Anyway, wow, that's a great start. Hello, everybody. We're back with massively overpowered OPTV. This is Elite Dangerous, and it's already a bit of a mess, but that's okay. Because if I'm gonna be messy, I'd like to be creating a mess with my very best friend in the whole heckin' world, the matriarch herself, Britannia.
Hello, it's such a pleasure to be here. It's been crazy behind the scenes.
Yes, there's a lot of logistical wrangling going on in the background, but that's because we are going to be doing this. Shut up, bartender. We are doing some core mining today. Um, it's not really something that I stream at all. But this is a very important stream because I am teaching my best friend how to core mine, as opposed to the other way around. Like the student has become the teacher in this case.
I know, it's weird.
It's so weird. So, um, core mining is one of those activities that I don't do terribly often, but when I do, I always am reminded why I love it. It's very chill, but also extremely focused and involved, and it just engages a whole lot of triggers in my brain. And now with PowerPlay 2.0, we have a very important reason to do mining in general, because we are affiliated with a power that is all about mining and stuff like that, and we like to try to keep its control in our home system here. So that's basically what's up. That's what we're going to be doing today. I will be sort of demonstrating how to do some core mining, or at least try to. We're going to see if we can get some rocks and help our faction along the way, as it were.
Uh, it, I never had an interest in mining until the Type 8 came out,
Mm.
and B until I found out that that's what all our power was about, and it if I can do if it's a reason for me to start learning how to mine and do something more chill than just hopping in and doing bounty hunting, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many times that she can take out her porg paladin and just blow up things into blossoms of flame and be like, you know what, it's time to relax a little.
Time to mix things up a bit, perhaps.
Indeed.
Take a load of
So that does bring up a point. Now we actually only just sort of sorted this out ourselves. Now normally when I'm doing core mining, I'm naturally looking for what's profitable. In this case, however, we want to enrich our system's hold, or faction's hold on the system, rather. So we did things a little bit differently. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the website that I use. Once I have it on the screen here, sorry about that. And there we go. So we went to inara.cz. Now this is the logistical stuff that we were talking about earlier. Before you actually go out on mining, you kind of need to like search for what's out there and what will sell well. But in our case, we needed to search for what is out there and what our station wants. So we went to Inara, which is a repository of all sorts of live information. Not necessarily up to the second in terms of updates, but it does keep itself updated pretty reasonably well. Like, by the hour, I think, at the very least.
It updates anytime anyone with any sort of third party program is connected to the entire into the entire data collection that these websites connect to.
Yeah,
For
that's right.
so if there's something you see out there that needs to be updated and you have something like I have, like ED Market Connector, you can go out there and fetch those prices and update it for everyone else.
Yeah, so this is all. Yeah, thank you. That's right. So yeah, this is all crowdsourced data. I love mining in EVE Online. I wish they make a PVE server. I'll pay for that. Well, Teacup, there is a private PVE server in Elite Dangerous, but it's definitely a little more hands-on in terms of flight control than EVE. So unfortunately, I don't know that EVE is ever going to be a PVE game.
Yeah, there are options to play by yourself or with certain people in Elite Dangerous without being restricted in gameplay.
Yeah, true.
Which to that point, if Frontier is listening, don't restrict anything to just open play. Don't do it.
Seriously, don't. Just don't. We don't want another Sea of Thieves situation.
Please.
Please don't. Just no, please. Anyway, so we narrowed down the Persephone station that we're on at the Avalon system and headed to this market tab to see what sort of minerals it's looking for. And it looks like what it's picking up or asking for is bromellite we're looking for, right? I believe. Yep. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
It is. Oh, it is bromellite.
It's
That's my
bromellite.
bad.
Yes, that's fine. So it's seeking bromellite. Sell price and demand is pretty good. That's the most important part, is the demand. In this case, sell price is great, but not our primary driver here. The demand is pretty high. So now that we know what we're looking for, we had to know where to find it. So that brings us to this other website called edtools.cz. There is a hotspots section that you reference the system that you're at. You indicate what mineral you're looking for, and then you hit search, and it'll bring up a list of rings or planets with rings that you can mine from, sorted by the closest distance. And what we found is very close by in terms of distance away is a system called Maul. Planet. I'm sorry, go on.
It's Mott.
It's Mott? Oh, that's a T. Oh, sorry. Gosh, I'm sorry. My microphone is kind of in the way there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to. Yeah, you're good.
No, that's good. Thank you for the correction. Mott, M-O-T. And that is...
It's so sad that it wasn't M-O-P. Am I right?
Very, very sad. There's also 3 hotspots at this Agartha system. So this one has 1 hotspot, which has Brahmalite that we're
Oh
looking for.
yeah.
But Agartha, which is not too much further away, has 3 hotspots.
We might go for that
So
one.
I think we might want to go for that, yeah, actually.
Does the density mean anything to you?
No, so that's actually something that I was curious about and didn't realize until I watched a video guide to refresh myself this morning. This density thing is a legacy system that the operator of this website still keeps in there, but doesn't actually have any sort of data to back it up. Like he thought he figured it out. He thought he figured out a way to gauge how dense the number of rocks are. It didn't work out. Like it didn't check out. The math wasn't right, or something was off. So this is just, we can completely ignore this column.
Okay, great.
So all we really care about is the number of hotspots, really, and the closest system. So we have a heading. We're going to Agartha.
Indeed, we are.
All right, so let's go ahead and get back in game, and we'll actually do the heckin' thing now that we are. Oops. Now that we're done with this, let me get out of the camera suite here. There we go. All right. Okay. So I am going to be flying on my own personal Type 8 mining craft, the Hungry for Rocks. And Brito here is going to be flying in her own Type 8.
Team up?
Yes, we should do that.
I've built out a Type 8. I want to give a quick shout out to the Burr Pit for sharing their mining loadout when they were doing the Type 8 in beta testing. Stole that. Do not feel bad.
No, absolutely not. You shouldn't feel bad by any stretch.
And I've named my ship the Joint Venture Crunch.
Okay. So core mining basically is, and obviously I'll demonstrate live, but you go out into a rock, you try to find the right kind of rock that has the minerals that you're seeking, and you effectively place seismic charges or depth charges to blow the rock apart and get the goodies. It's kind of like zero-G strip mining, except you're dealing with individual rocks as opposed to an entire swaths of land, effectively. It also has the single coolest sound in the entire game, if you ask me. All right, so just a reminder, we're going to Agartha.
Agartha all along.
How dare you?
Jamie would love that reference.
You really would. Okay, I have a course laid in and I am ready to launch. Do you have your limpets?
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
I'll check as well just to be sure, but I restocked them earlier this morning. But never hurts to check. So that's in station services under advanced maintenance for anybody who doesn't know. Restock limpets, purchase or sell. I got 90 limpets in my hold, the space for a whole bunch. So, before we continue, I have to give a shout out to Moderate Peril for the 13 months of subscription time and providing their Prime sub to Massively Overpowered. Thank you so incredibly much. That's extremely generous of you. We always appreciate any subscription, but Prime subs are a big deal because that can be used anywhere, and you dropped it on us. So thank you so very much, Roger, for that. Good to see you. I hope that your Lotro character transfer stuff is sorting out soon. It's been a headache. I've read your blogs all about the whole thing and ugh. Anyway, you ready?
I am ready. I have a course laid in. I've got my limpets.
All right, and let's launch.
Launching.
Yes. It has been a little while since I've been in the game, so it's nice to be doing this again and with my best friend. And showing her a little bit of what I'm aware of and know. So It's so cool.
Detachment sequence complete. Please exit
Oh,
station
this way.
safely
There
and
we go.
promptly.
I am on your 6 and following you out too.
Roger that. And we out the mail slot, baby. All right, let's go. So you actually wanted to mine because of the Type 8, you said?
Yeah, I mean, hold on. Let me get ahead of you here.
Yeah.
Let me.
Let me slow down here.
I mean, this one coming around, coming around. This one goes out to all you Eve lovers out there. Oh, look at me! I'm a venture. I'm gonna go mining. Ooh. I remember fondly my time in a mining venture in my early days in Eve, and this just kind of brought me back to that. And like, and you and I were talking before the stream about just how good the ship looks and how industrial it is.
Yeah, the moment I saw it, I knew I wanted this to be my mining ship. I had a mining ship before, or two mining ships. I had a laser miner and a deep core miner. This one I've outfitted to do both, which does mean that all of my hard points are devoted to mining tools as opposed to weaponry.
Defense.
But it's okay. Because, for one, we're playing on a PvE server, which helps, to be sure. Okay, so... Oh, I have not explored this place. Oh, wait, not... Right, let me just was checking to see if I've been here before, clearly not. Alright, off we go.
I want to let you know as well, your ship jumping into hyperspace from behind. Chef kiss. This ship is so good and ticks so many boxes for me, so I wanted any excuse to use it, and mining is just as good as any.
Genuinely though, like, I just love the Lakon ship designs in general. I've always been a big fan of them. Almost every single ship in my fleet is a Lakon. So the fact that they nailed this aesthetic so hard is just, oh, it's so wonderful.
Alright, I am in system. I'm gonna start looking for, resource extraction sites. And we'll start heading to these planets with rings.
Yeah, so we need to specifically, it looks like it's any of them, I think. Let me check the site just one more time to be sure. Oh, it's Sinew FA SJP. So let's see.
I do have this. A2. What? That looks broken.
Hmm. That does. That's weird.
Yeah,
Sinew FA SJP.
yeah, because
Let me check the system map.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well. A2A is a moon around a gas giant with rings.
That's weird.
Yeah, none of these distances line up either. I think we got baited.
I think we did get baited. You might be right.
So we have the third in the list then, or do you want to try Mott?
Let's peek at Mott really quick, just to be sure.
Okay.
All right, so back to the galaxy map. That's weird. I don't know why it didn't. Huh.
I think that's a glitch on the website's end because none of the other rings list out the system name in it.
Oh, you know what? I think you might be right. Okay. That's fine. While you're taking on the cosmos, I'm stuck in work wanting to slap monsters, and my boss talking about his famous chicken wings he's making tonight. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I like chicken wings.
I mean, you need to slay monsters in order to get good chicken wings.
That's true.
All right, I'm jumping now.
Yep. Friendship drive is charging on my end. And we're off.
My ship seems to be overheating.
Oh. Were you snuggling the star?
I was. I may have activated frame drift drive a little too close, but it's fine.
It's fine. Just a little.
This is what heat sinks are for.
This is what heat sinks are for. Yeah, you know what? Not wrong.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The two suns.
That is cool. All right.
All right.
So let's see. Checking the reference here. A, B, C, or D. 3B ring. Okay.
I'm gonna do a D scan and start scanning the system because
Yeah.
I've not come here before.
I have not come here before either.
All right.
I have to assume it's this. Let's see. Let me just cross-reference. So, Planet 3B ring. I think it is this large planet on the map here.
Yeah, the one gas giant.
Yeah, the one gas giant with the rings. I think that's it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and target that, and we will be on way.
I'm gonna finish my scan real quick and follow. Just give me a little bit here.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. Meanwhile, I'm just going to do a quick little horse tilt. I feel so alive.
Oh, I need to move because the sun's in the way. Damn you, sun!
The mighty sun. Looks like I'm getting close to a scan here. Or I'm getting scan data.
Oh wow, there's a lot of signals out there.
Yep, this is it. Mod ABCD3.
Copy that. Let me get out of it here and I'll follow you in.
Sure. Alright, so we have our planet. Now we need to identify where this one hotspot is according to that mining tool. So, we have a surface scanner. And we are going to use that to probe these rings. According to the website, it is at the B ring, which would be the furthest from the center of the planet. So let's go ahead and use this. And fire off a probe or two. And now we have a bunch of yellow dots showing up across these rings. So now we have to exit the scanner. And I kind of forgot what button that is. There we go. All right. So now when we approach, that's a tritium hotspot. Actually, we should be able to slow down our roll and see them in contacts, I think.
Ooh.
Or navigation.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. In navigation, yep. So we're looking for the Bromolite hotspot.
I have it.
I have it too. All right. Well, I have
On
it
the
targeted.
outer
I got it. Yep, I see it. There we go. And we just fly towards it now. That's it. While we're at it, we will go on ahead and set up our second fire group, which has the pulse scanner, the pulse wave scanner.
Now, are these hotspots permanent?
I don't know, honestly. I think so.
I think so too. And this is a tritium hotspot. I'm surprised I don't see a bunch of fleet carriers parked here.
It had a bunch of void opals out here too.
Yeah, there's only one. Oh, there's a few. Okay. But they're on the other side of the planet. They're on the same system. What are they doing? Come on.
That is weird. That
Did we stumble onto a...
did we stumble onto a gold mine?
I didn't want to say gold mine. But I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna try and... Can I just follow your... Okay, there we go.
Are you able to follow me?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
great. Okay, so now I've moved my fire groups to the pulse wave, which actually I believe is the same as the surface scanner. So now I'm in here, and we just want to kind of get into the rocks. I kind of want to wait a moment just in case we get a pirate scan. Most of the time
Okay.
when you... I'm sorry?
Go. I just said okay, and I was listening.
Yeah, so most of the time when you enter a mining area, after a few minutes, a pirate will say, "Do you have anything I can steal?" and scan you, said, nothing, and then they leave. So I kind of am waiting for that, but I don't know that there are any pirates here.
This is an anarchy system right now,
It is, yeah, you're right. I did notice that.
and I don't. And there's
I don't
no,
see anything on the contacts. Yeah.
I don't think there's any civilization here. There's no stations or settlements.
Sweet. All right, then we can start pulsing. So that saucy little noise sort of lets us highlight rocks that might have something in it. We are basically looking for things that are bright yellow. You see some of them have like kind of orangish hue or a little darker yellow. We want something that's bright and popping here. This one has potential because not all rocks are the same. The ones that will have cores have very specific shapes that I've learned are the case. We are in a rocky world, right? Or is this icy?
I believe this is icy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
icy.
This is icy. So what we're looking for in an icy is a rock that looks kind of like popcorn, which I believe this boy is here. It seems like it's glowing nice and yellow. This looks kind of popcornish. I believe it has the right shape. Also, there's one close by on the right side that might be a potential target as well. But let's see if this one has anything good for us. So I'm going to fire out a prospector. And then target it. And let's see what it finds.
Bromolite.
It has bromolite but no core. So this is not the right rock. This is not the rock we're looking for.
Wah.
So let's try this other one here then. Switch back to the pulse. You know what? I think this might not be the right rock either. I'll give it a shot just to see, but...
You want me to use one of my limpets?
Sure, go for it. Go ahead and fire Prospector into this target.
Whoops. Accidentally fired a second one.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this has a core either. It'll tell you on the panel on the bottom left if there's a core in there or not.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
since it doesn't say there is a core, we have to move on. 90% of core mining is this, flying around, firing pulses, and seeing if there are any rocks out there that have something in it.
I mean, one of my favorite things to do in any of my other ships is to fly around in an asteroid field. So
Oh, this thing is bright, bright, bright yellow. This does look promising. I hate that the fact that they just gave up on console. Yeah, that absolutely sucks, Kopi. I'm very sorry to hear that for sure. That just stinks. All right. This has some very good potential. I'm going to go ahead and see how this works.
Darn it.
Darn it. It does have some surface deposits, though, so we could still blow some off. No cores, but there are surfaces. So let's see.
I need to fire my own prospector to see that.
Go for it.
Yep.
All right. So if you got an abrasion blaster,
I do. I'm gonna move in.
yep, I just missed completely. Haha. So this isn't technically core mining, but
You are still mining.
we are indeed. Get the bromelite. Get it.
I'm missing a lot.
The drift is kind of, it's pretty hard. Oh, that's a
How are you-
subsurface deposit. This is okay. I'm sorry. Go on.
It'll just pop out when you hit it, right?
Yeah,
Like-
it'll pop out when you hit it with the. Unless are these all subsurface? Hang on a second. Oh, that's. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I think these are subsurface, not abrasion deposits. I'm sorry.
Oh, so displacement missile?
Yes,
Or is that
displacement.
the-
This is a displacement missile target.
So then what do you use for core mining?
Well, I mean, you use the abrasion blaster for the abrasion blaster when the rock is blasted open.
Oh.
Displacement missiles are generally considered not particularly good. I'll give it another couple of shots and then we'll move on, because this guy is spinning. This boy very spinny. Am I on the wrong side? I think I'm on the wrong side of the rock, actually.
Oh god. Oh wait. Okay. I have to hold the button.
For the abrasion blaster, you mean?
No, for the subsurface.
Yeah, you have to hold the button in order for it to drill through.
I'm learning.
I'm missing so damn hard. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna back out.
Oops.
There's one space game left in No Man's Sky that just doesn't have the realm of Elite. You know, the realism of Elite, rather. Yeah, no, I agree, yeah. But No Man's Sky isn't really trying to be Elite Dangerous, though, honestly. Like, that's not, they're definitely not the same thing.
Alright, I finished up my last thing here,
Cool.
and I'm coming to follow you now.
Sounds good. Alright. I'm gonna continue doing some pulses. Possible one here in front of me. Let's see.
Yeah, they spin below you now.
Oh, I was hoping I could see you from beneath me.
Oh, come look at me. I'm on my way.
Here comes the girl.
Alright, I could 10 I can bring on my cargo scoop.
Oops. I fired a prospector limpet for no reason, and I forgot I didn't have my pulse wave on. Oh well, that's fine. We have dozens and dozens of limpets.
Look at these limpets, they just go. Wee.
Whee! Hello, how you doing? Okay, alright. This isn't the one we scanned before, is it? I don't think so. There's a couple of potential targets, so I'm gonna go in front of this boy? We didn't get the... Nope, this isn't it. This isn't one. Okay. Passing by that. Heading for this one.
We got an unknown contact out to our 3 o'clock as well.
Understood.
About the new ship they released? It is.
Yes.
The Type 8, one of them.
We're both flying a Type 8s. No Man's Sky is trying to be weird in colors and shapes and in animals. Yeah, no, for sure. Where Elite Dangerous is trying to be realistic, No Man's Sky is Jack Kirby. I'm sorry, what were we gonna say?
Your cargo scoop's open.
It sure is. Ooh, this might be something. You want to fire a probe into this guy?
I'm on it.
This has a core.
Hey,
All right.
low temperature diamonds.
All right. So this is not what we're looking for, but this does have a core that we can crack open in order to get something. Now then, I guess I'm going to have to be the one to prospect and crack this one open, or try to.
Yes.
All right. So then let me go ahead and do that. All right, so now we know that we have a rock that has a core sitting in it. You have likely noticed a whole bunch of contacts just show up in front of you.
Yes.
Fissures, to be specific.
Yes.
So you'll notice as you scan from one to the other, they have different strengths, low, medium, and high.
Uh-huh.
And now the objective is to target fissures and inject them with explosives, basically. Stab them with bombs. Specifically, I'm going to... Now, you have your seismic charge shot ready and loaded on your fire group now, yeah?
No.
Okay, so...
I don't have that.
You don't have a seismic charger?
No.
Oh. Oh, that's really important for that is necessary for core mining.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is. I did not realize that that was the thing I needed. Makes sense now.
I thought that guy had that information for you. Huh.
Nope,
Oh, that sucks.
because it wasn't a mining guide. It was just a Type 8 guide.
Oh, all right. Well, I think I'll still be able to crack into it, and you'll be able to get some goodies regardless.
Yes, I'm also looking for the closest place where I can get one.
Ah, fair. Stabby bombs. When the regular bombs just won't do the job. Exactly right.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Do you want me? Should I run out and get one right now?
I can wait. Sure, that's fine.
I mean, you can hit this rock and take the profit for yourself since you found it, and I'll be right back.
No, I want you to do the thing. At least we know there is one. So
That's true.
we found a rock. That's half of the battle. 70% of the battle, frankly. Genuinely, like finding a rock that you can crack into is a big deal. This has some surface tritium too. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, this one seems like it's easy to line up the shot. So that's where I'll
Oh,
start.
my industrial miner doesn't like me boosting over and over. Shut up! Get me out of here.
Rebel Galaxy is a fun indie space game. So I've heard. Yeah, that's one that I've seen come up a couple of times. Fun game with a basic single player story, but it's a decent way to spend a night. Yes. Zill's going meow. Excuse me, getting a little sip of water.
Fairfax Vision.
Or while we're waiting for her to equip, basically
I'm
the
so
idea.
sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I thought that guide gave you all the tools that you needed. Not it didn't. I didn't know it was missing something. That's okay. It's all right. Anyway, so what we need to do is we need to target one of these symbols that looks like it has like a downward arrow. That is a fissure. And like I said, we need to fire stabby bombs into the rock at a certain levels of strength in order to hit a butter zone. And the objective, of course, is to make sure that we get things at a certain level without exploding the rock completely and losing all of our materials. Clarkson shouting, "Speed!" It is a shame that they don't send gifts, but then again, it's probably for the best. Okay, this is a low strength one. Actually,
Gonna go into the station, quickly flash my. What rank am I? What rank am I? Come on, what rank am I?
your badge.
My empire, get out of my way. I'm higher rank than you, badge. Pretty sure I'm a duke.
Probably.
If nothing else, I'm a matriarch.
Accurate. Biggest sale I ever made was LTDs that netted me 1 billion. Whoa, dang.
Yeah, LTDs are always hot.
Mm.
The fact that we found those instead of what we were looking for is pretty nuts.
It's not bad. Now we just have to be sure that we crack the rock open correctly.
Yeah. Don't talk to me about speed restrictions right now.
It almost sounded like you said meow.
Are you telling me that that I said meow? Do I look like a cat to you? Am I sipping milk out of a bowl?
Yes, you do.
You stay out of this, caretaker. You're not a part of this right now. Right now.
Right now.
Okay. So I need subsurface displacement missile.
No, you need
No,
seismic charge.
Got it.
Yes, you did indeed get moderated. Please don't use that word again. Automod did do right this time.
Alright. I've got my thing. I'm on the way back.
Okie dokie. I am slowly circling this asteroid, keeping a low strength fissure in front of me. I'm kind of waiting on her to arrive because doing this is very, 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 like, this is kind of like the most thrilling and terrifying part of this whole thing, in my opinion. And it's honestly just better to do than to talk about. I can't really describe it particularly well. Swearing in general, for the most part, yeah, for sure. This is like a PG-13 channel. Now, if I was doing my own personal channel, I wouldn't particularly mind so much. I am the son of a sailor, so, you know, that comes with plenty of blue language. But in this outlet's channel, sorry, can't do that, friend. I apologize for interrupting there, Britta. What were you gonna say?
I forget.
Piplup forgot.
Piplup forgot. Alright. Give me the team signal.
I'm really glad this thing isn't rotating like an absolute mad. That's very helpful.
Oh, I have no sense of time locking onto your signal. Oh god. It doesn't give me a ETA when I'm locked into your signal.
What? That's weird. Why?
Because you're a contact and not a navigation point.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get here when you get here, I guess.
I just need to slow down at some point. And by slow it down, I do, of course, mean running directly into the gas giant so that the FSD emergency stops me. I kid, of course. I'm slowing down now. I don't have to loop of shame too much.
I'll change it to a ludicrous song, yeah, for sure.
I need to bookmark this spot because if this is a real tritium hotspot that like people aren't taking advantage of, or maybe it's already depleted, but like it's is pretty nutso. I feel like I discovered something that people aren't taking advantage of, and I'm surprised by it.
If this does have that potential, then yeah, it's not a bad idea to bookmark that, sure. I don't disagree.
.1 light seconds out.
Roger that.
10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, disengaging. And I'm here.
Hello.
So sorry for the delay, folks. That's just how it be sometimes.
This is learning. This is literally a lesson, and these things happen. It's all good. Oh, did you need to prospect it again?
Yes, I did.
Okay, gotcha. Got a video coming out of the FSD and absolutely smacking the crap out of my wingmate and my cutter like I'm bigger than you, Tiny. Just Cuddy pilot things.
So I need to use a seismic charge.
You need to have the seismic charge ready, correct? And then you need to target one of the fissures.
Right.
Now, what strength fissure do you have targeted?
High.
Okay. I kind of would suggest you find a low strength fissure first.
Okay.
Once you have one targeted, let me know.
I do. I'm spinning around to it now.
Okay. So you notice on your reticle you have like 3 bars on each side of it.
No.
Do you have your seismic charge ready?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Seismic charge is red. Oh, deploy hard points.
Yeah.
Now I see the 3 bars.
Okay, so those bars indicate how strong the seismic charge is, low, medium, and high from bottom to top. The advice that I've seen and heard is you want to target a low fissure and then fire a maximum charge into it and see where the countdown bar looks at. So go ahead and fire a bomb into that point.
So fire a seismic charge at full strength into the low?
Correct. Now the timer is ticking down. So you see a bar in your top right. What you
Yes.
want is those bars to hit that blue section in the middle, but not get into the red. So now you have to start targeting other fissures and kind of like gauging what power of a bomb you need to fire into it. If you have another low, maybe fire like another a low or possibly a medium charge into it. There's also a timer ticking down at the top right.
I know, I know.
I'm just pointing it out for the audience.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm trying to look for a low, but they're all highs.
All right, then fire up into a high. Then, but don't necessarily assume that you have to use max power. Maybe do a medium just to test.
I found a low. I'm gonna put a medium into it. Okay, a little closer.
All right, so maybe now we can find a high and fire a medium possibly into it.
Wasn't great.
Okay, so then you can go to your contacts, target one of your bombs and disengage it.
So I can. It's too late. I've got 30 seconds.
Okay, well, it's in the red, yeah? Or was it? No.
Oh, yeah, that was in the red.
Okay, so now you definitely need to disengage one of your bombs.
How do I do that? In the contacts?
It's in
there's no
contacts.
disengage.
Is there not a target?
I see it. I
Yeah,
see it. I
yeah.
see it.
10 seconds to bombing.
Oh, I messed it up.
It's okay. This is literally the part and parcel of how this all goes. It's okay.
One resource chunk.
Yeah, that's all right. Go ahead and grab that giddy.
Trying to find it. I don't see the goodie, so I'm just gonna have. Yeah, there's no goodies out here.
Aw.
So, but it's not detonated.
No, it isn't. I wonder then if I can pop it open.
You try.
Alright, let's see. Bonk. Hang on a second. I think I am opposite of that fissure. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can crack this boy. Oh. Nope, it's not gonna work.
Okay.
That's okay. That's fine. We're learning.
Indeed, we are.
Alright, so just now we can note like the shape of this particular rock and kind of like try to look for ones that have similar shapes to them as we continue to fly around.
Sounds good.
It looks like there's one to our right here actually. This might be... This guy might have something? Let's take a peek. We've all done that, forgetting to put the hard points out. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got, if anything. Nope, this is not what we need. No core in this one.
Darn it.
That's okay. The pulsing continues, and I almost run into a rock. Yay!
I thought you were gonna try and shoot that gap between those two rocks.
Oh no, I was definitely not going to be able to manage that. These all are glowing, but they're the wrong shape, so... Possible target on the right side here. Let's see if it keeps on glowing bright yellow. That looks pretty shiny.
Yeah, it looks shiny to me.
That does look pretty shiny, and there's another shiny next to it, I think, on the right side. Possible.
Ooh, I see it.
Yeah, these look very promising. Okay. Oh yeah, this has fissures immediately visually obvious.
Yeah.
This definitely is one of them. All right, once again, not the material we're looking for, but this does have a core to it.
What it is? What's in it?
Grandidierite? Grandidierite?
Oh.
Not sure if that's how you pronounce that. These minerals are so heckin' weird. But anyway, would you like to try this again?
Yes, I would.
All right, then go on ahead and do your thing, best friend. You got this. Now this thing is spinning pretty rapidly, so it's going to be a little harder. Go on ahead. Sorry.
So the high strength, what is the high strength, low strength, and medium strength is just how they'll stand up to a missile inside of it?
Effectively, yeah. But like again, that's not like a one-to-one comparison of how strong you need to fire the bomb into it.
Sure. High strength there.
It's a little bit of a puzzle, honestly, and that's kind of why this stuff is so engaging to me. Like you have to like solve this.
Yes.
Are you in the blue?
I am in the blue.
All right, back up and either wait for the countdown timer to finish off, or you can manually engage.
I'm 1 kilometer out. Is that safe distance?
That should be safe. You have a shield on your ship?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, then you're good. Let's hit it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna detonate.
Okay, now enjoy the sound. It's so good. Oh, delicious! And now we go into collection mode. So you've got like a bunch of surface places that you can like pluck out with your abrasion blaster, and you can like target and fire off your collector limpets in order to get the goodies. And this is the good stuff. This is the payoff.
Yeah, I'm getting all these goodies. And my ship is so cool.
Now, positioning definitely matters because limpet's going to limpet. They're going to like crash into rocks that otherwise would be completely basic, of course.
Of course.
So, try to position yourself as best as you can. But also, you have to like kind of spin around and make sure that your abrasion blaster is doing work. It's just all weird. Grandidiorite comes from Madagascar. And space, apparently. Well, we learned today. I never would have known that unless you helped. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate that. But yeah, just the fact that you like blast open and like collect chunks and you can blow off more chunks from the inside of the rock is just, it's so satisfying, dude. It's wonderful.
Well, hello there.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, I'm hanging.
Getting some tasty treats?
Getting some num-nums.
Getting some nuggies? Yeah, the arms of this thing can get you in trouble if you're not careful.
This is just, I could see, this is really cool.
Right? Like, it sucks when it messes up, but when you get it right, it's just too good. And like anything in this game, like you taught me, it's about practice and repetition.
Yep.
Imagine the days when we can harvest our own asteroid belt. Oh, that'd be nice.
Those
There's
would be
another
good
surface on
days.
your right and two more above you, it looks like.
Not giving me anything.
Is it not?
It's the abrasion blaster, right?
Yeah, the abrasion blaster is what you use in order to blow those open. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep shooting it. It's just not giving me anything.
That's weird.
See one below me that I'm going for.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's very weird. Because I also just saw no contacts pop up after you popped that one. Very odd. That's so odd. I just popped one myself and there's also no contact. What? Huh. Yeah, and all I'm seeing on the contacts list is your collector limpets. I hope there isn't some weird desync thing happening because it's the two of us together. That would make no sense.
That would make no sense. But that's a chunky haul already, just from one rock, around like 250k.
Yeah, so
Do this for a few hours and chill out.
yeah, exactly. So the core mining doesn't yield as many rocks as laser mining, as I understand, but it also yields more dense rocks. So you get
Yes.
fewer numbers of rocks, but much more material out of each individual one. And devalue our existing gold reserves? Not gonna happen. Don't worry, if we get to that point, only the 1% will be able to do it. They wouldn't let anything devalue. Well, that's why we're in a good community here. Also, I am friends with one of the 1%. Arguably, my best friend here, Matriarch, is absolutely part of that crowd. But she's also down to earth. She remembers where she came up from.
It's true. I remember my days fighting. Oh,
I'm just nuzzle on a rock, it's fine.
that's me below you.
Sorry. Hi.
You're good. I don't want to hurt you. It also didn't help that I was trying to go down and I was pulling up.
Oh no!
The brain go brrr.
The panic pull of the joystick.
Yep.
Whee! Oh goodness, that's funny.
You should put some pips into systems.
Yeah, I probably should, seeing as how my shields are down. There we go. The shield cycles pretty quickly, I have to say. There we go. Right then, I think that's a good first little test outing, as it were.
Yes, indeed. A great scouting.
Indeed. All right, so let's head back to Avalon.
Yep, I'm gonna bookmark this place.
All right. Now, obviously, because we're in an asteroid field, we have to get out of it so we can get out of mass lock. But yeah, that's core mining in a nutshell, effectively. You did it.
I did it. I did it by myself. Well, not by myself. I was taught, but I did it.
But
I
you
did a rock.
you did the actions by yourself, which is no small thing. Okay, I'm out of mass lock and jumping out now.
We heading back to Avalon?
Yes. Excellent work, best friend. Very, very good.
Thank you for teaching me and taking the time to do that. And you also taught everyone else in chat.
Yeah, or at least I tried my best to. I hope everybody who is watching is very curious about how this stuff works. Got a little something out of that, genuinely. Oh, and I think I have desynced, and it is just keep me in the endless tunnel of transport. Oh, there we go. Okay, a little worried. Quite.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did
hey,
that for me
Scopic.
when I was living.
Yeah, okay. All right, so it wasn't just me. Ugh. Glad to hear it, Scopic. I have a concern that since colonization has happened, the servers have gotten a little bit shaky.
I got no idea, honestly.
As
This has just been kind of like, that's elite for me playing this over 10 years.
you know what? Fair. Completely fair. You would know this feeling way more than I would, that's for sure.
Their peer-to-peer networking system is, if you can believe it, but
Oh, no way! I can't believe peer-to-peer in 2025 is cheeks.
I know. It's insane to think about. But I need you to hang on with me just this little bit more.
You need to sit down and listen to this. I have stories.
Gather round, children. Grandma has a story. We won't be able to sell the Germanite here.
We won't. It's okay though. You'll find somewhere else to sell it.
Yep, it's true.
My finger is literally on the horse tilt button.
Don't,
I'm super close and getting drawn in by the gravity well. I cannot do it right now. It's bad news.
don't. But you could stop whenever you wanted to.
I am indeed a grown adult.
A grown adult who makes their own decisions, and that involve crashing directly into the planet. It's fine.
It's fine. It's alright. It's one space station. It's fine. They can rebuild it.
It's true.
They can just rebuild it. Dummies.
Well, now I'm about to smack into it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, you're gonna see me.
Oh yeah, I do see. Whoa! Man, that little comet. You know that joke was a joke and not instructions, right?
I just do the Urkel shrug.
The Urkel shrug. Oh man, I immediately knew what you were talking about. Any 90s kids out there know what we about?
Please stay on current course. Your speed is good.
Okay, pad 1-5.
Plot route for approach to landing pad 1-5.
Oh, I'm actually behind you, watching you pull in now.
Yeah, so you get to see what I've been experiencing as you've been teaching me.
I just love this ship. It looks so good in flight when it's
Yeah.
parked. Just
Decrease speed at 1.
it's very
I
good.
can't think. I really love this ship. This is like your true rustic, get stuff done ship.
It really is.
And now I'm going to sell what I can and get you some goodies.
Yay!
Because we get trade bonds. Oh, we can sell it here.
Oh, we can? Sweet. Excellent. There you go.
Yeah, just because it's not on in demand doesn't mean we can't sell it. We just probably won't get the best price, but you know.
It's fine.
Oh, it's 63,000 credits underneath the galactic average. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, that's way below the average. Wow. Ooh.
But hey, we didn't put in any money to get it, so that's just straight profit, baby.
It's direct-
Cha-ching.
It's direct profit, and most importantly, you got experience in an activity that you've never done prior to this point.
It's true.
So, well done. Excellent job, best friend.
Thank you for teaching me, best friend.
And of course, thank you for joining me, and thank you, everybody watching, for joining us as well. We appreciate you hanging out for this chilled out little bit of Elite Dangerous. We are going to be playing more of this game every other week. Might do some more core mining. We'll see. But for the rest of the week, we have a lot more coming down the pike. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, gonna be honest, kind of jealous. Larry and MJ are gonna be together to play Split Fiction together. This game is done by the same developers of the co-op game It Takes Two. It looks really, really cool, and those two, I think, are going to have an absolute blast, and so will you when you tune in for that. Thursday, March 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is live once again with her Dungeons & Dragons Online crew. Then on Friday, March 14th at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be peeking into the pre-alpha of Stars Reach and see if maybe I can check out their seasons and public events things that they're trying to test. And then that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is live with some Repo. This is the That new multiplayer it seems a little bit like Lethal Company-ish. That's been tearing up the popularity recently. So we hope you'll tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered, whether you are watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting ads to the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We'll see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Bye!